Hello everyone and welcome back to Oba's Trending Gist, the channel where we cut through the political noise to give you the real story. Now, for the past few weeks, the political air has been thick with widespread and rumors about a 2027 mega party or coalition, of which we've had the ADC coalition party. They are challenging the APC, the ruling party, to take over power from them. And we've heard names like Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, all of them coming together. What's his name again? El Rufai, Amechi. They are all coming together. We all know about the ADC coalition party. Well, an APC chieftain and former Borno State Governor Ali Modu Sheriff, that name rings a bell, right? Sat down with the sharp Seun Okinbaloye on Channel TV's Politics Today, and he didn't hold back. He gave a take that was part political bravado, part bombshell prediction, and part controversy. He basically dismissed the entire coalition, but it's how he did it that got everyone talking. Let's watch the clip and then we'll break down what it really means. So sit back and take a watch.
This ADC that you're talking about, I can tell you for free. Give them 3 months. It will die down because all of them are presidential material, and there was only one person that is going to be a president among them, candidate.
Is it not a good thing that there are a lot of presidential material in that party?
It's good.
And they have the best to pick from.
Who are they? There are about 3 or so that are looking for president. And see, Atiku has been a vice president of Nigeria. So for him, president or nothing. Peter Obi ran under Labour. His ambition is to become a president. For your information, the information available to me is that any moment from now, Peter Obi will go back to PDP and run as a presidential candidate under PDP. So that leaves Vice President Atiku and Amechi. Tell me which state they control. I want to ask you. You told me that the heavyweights. Tell me the heavyweights. Which states?
I think you okay. So if you go by that,
yes,
you will discover that Peter Obi does not control any state when he ran on the platform of the Labour Party.
The problem of the Peter Obi, he ran on the platform of a party and his tribe, the Igbos, voted for him. And they'll always do that.
Lagos voted for him.
Well, Lagos,
he won Lagos.
Listen, there are more Igbos in Lagos than other tribes. I lived in Lagos for more than all part of my life. Since I left England in 1980, I live in Lagos. Lagos is occupied by the Igbos. Lagos, there are Hausa people.
So there are no Yoruba people that voted for Peter Obi in Lagos?
If they are, very small.
And it was there was so much that they defeated the president could not win his home state.
Well,
Atiku won Adamawa, his home state. Peter Obi won his home state of Anambra State.
We are talking about Nigeria.
So so we are talking about facts and figures.
Yes, facts and figures. But let me tell you,
Your Excellency, the facts and figures supports the fact that you don't have to be to own any state as a political party to win an election in Nigeria.
No, you have to have people to win. Election is about numbers. Sean, elections are about numbers.
Your party controlled Kano. Your party controlled Kaduna, but you lost it in 2023. Your party controlled Lagos. You lost it.
The trouble about 2023 election, there's so many things that happen. And we know them. We have taken inventory. We have ever corrected it. But I can not tell you on television so that you go and tell our opponents that APC have already put together all their problems. We know where the problem lies, and we have already put the machinery in place to correct. And we have corrected a lot of them.
All right. There's a lot to unpack there. Let's break down this point. Let's break this down point by point. First, Sheriffs claim that the coalition will die down in 3 months because of clashes ego. Now, on the surface, this is standard politics. Of course, a member of the ruling party is going to downplay any threats from the opposition. But is he wrong? History has shown us that coalitions in Nigeria are incredibly difficult to hold together, especially when you have multiple presidential materials, as he puts it, all wanting the top job. So that's a valid political concern he's highlighting, even if it's from a place of self-interest. But then he drops the bombshell. He says, and I quote, "The information available to me is that any moment from now, Peter Obi will go back to PDP and run as presidential candidate." This is the real headline grabber. Is this a genuine piece of inside information, a leak designed to destabilize the opposition, or is it a strategic move to show confusion and distrust between the Labour Party, the PDP, and their supporters? By putting this idea out there, the APC can sit back and watch the opposition fight amongst themselves about who is loyal to whom. It is a classic political chess move. Now, for me, the most revealing and frankly most disappointing part of this entire interview was his response to Peter Obi's victory in Lagos. When Seun Okinbaloye correctly pointed out that you don't need to control a state structure to win, using Obi's win in the president's own backyard as proof, Sheriff's answer was telling. He dismissed the entire Lagos victory as tribal affair. He said the Igbos voted for him. Lagos is occupied by the Igbos. Let's be very clear. This is a dangerous and lazy analysis. It is an ethnic profiling of votes. To suggest that only Igbos voted for Peter Obi in a cosmopolitan hub like Lagos is to completely ignore the real reason for that political upset. It dismisses the thousands of Yoruba people, Hausa people, and people from every other tribes who were frustrated with the status quo. It ignores the youth votes, the protest vote against economic hardship, and the genuine desire for a different kind of leadership that transcended ethnic lines in that election. What Sheriff did was reduce a complex political movement to a simple, divisive ethnic census. And that is a narrative that Nigerian politics desperately needs to move away from. Finally, his closing statement. We know where the problem lies, and we have corrected it. What he's really saying is the APC was caught off guard in 2023 in place like Lagos, but he won't let it happen again. It's an admission of their surprise and a declaration that their political machinery will be in full gear to prevent a repeat in 2027. So, in conclusion, what did we learn from Ali Modu Sheriff? We saw a mix of predictable political dismissal, a potentially explosive rumor about Peter Obi's future, and a very problematic ethnocentric view of the 2023 election. But I want to know what you think. Is Sheriff right? Is a Peter Obi return to PDP on the card? And was his analysis of Lagos vote fair, or was it a divisive oversimplification? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I always love reading what you guys have to say, honestly speaking. Well, that's all we have for today on Oba's Trending Gist. If you found this analysis helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a breakdown. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.